Today I'm reviewing these plastic clear storage bins that are designed by ClearSpace. Now they do sell a variety of different sizes. I think they sell different colors as well. But these ones that I got are going to be the clear ones, and they're also supposed to be 11 by 6 by 8, which I actually have a tape measure, so I'm going to go ahead and measure exactly how big they are as well. Now they say that they're portable and stackable, so I'm also going to look at that. This is a 2-pack. I know they also do sell a variety of different packs depending on what you need. We just need a couple of them, so we went ahead and grabbed the 2-pack. Now let me go ahead and open this up, show you exactly what you're going to get inside. And when you first open it up, this is everything that's going to come inside. So there's just going to be 2 of them. They do fit down inside of one another, but they're not going to go all of the way down inside. So although they are stackable, you're actually going to be sticking out a couple of inches, about an inch and a half, out of one to the next one. So they're not going to stack 100% flush or 100% down inside of there. So that is something to keep in mind. And they're both going to be wrapped in plastic, so that's pretty par for the course when you're getting any sort of containers. I really do like the fact that these are going to have handles, and also that they're one solid piece. They also do have like a ribbed plastic construction here on the bottom. I'm not sure why it's on the bottom on the outside and not on the bottom on the inside though. The inside is going to be smooth. It just has that ribbed on the bottom here, so maybe to keep it from sliding around as much, but I don't know how that would help. I feel like it'd be better to have it on the inside rather than the outside, but that's going to be the same on both of these. It's going to be like that ribbed on the bottom and not on the inside. Inside is going to be all 100% smooth. The handles themselves are actually really good size. You can see here I've got all 4 of my fingers inside, and I do have pretty large fingers, so that's nice. So definitely do like that. Let me grab the actual measurements on this, see if it matches up with what the box says. So the box says they're supposed to be 11 by 8 by 6. So let's go ahead and measure here. So I'm assuming they're going with 11 at the top, and it is going to be 11 inches at the top. However, the bottom is going to be shallower because it is tapered. So the bottom is only going to be about 10 3/8 to 10 and a half. So it's something to consider. I'm going to guess it's the same thing for this. Yeah, so we've got, even at the very, very top, it's actually shy of 8. It's more like 7 3/4, 7 3/8. And then at the bottom, because it's again tapered down, you're going to be like 7 3/8. And then the actual height of these is going to be 6 inches. So that is accurate because there's no tapering, of course, on the height. So that is going to be 6 inches high. So these measurements aren't going to be accurate for the top. The bottom is going to be slightly different as I gave you those measurements there. So it is something to consider. If you're trying to get it into a specific spot, the top is going to be a bit wider. All it's going to taper its way up on here. And then also when you're looking at the sideways, it's going to taper up. So the length is going to be longer at the top than it is at the bottom. So if you're putting it into a place where maybe you're a little bit shy of those measurements, the 11 by 8 by 6, you can probably still fit it in just because of the way that it's tapered. So the top is going to be those biggest ones. It doesn't have much flex to it, but you can see here it does have a little bit where you could shove it in, but on the corners it's going to be exactly those measurements. Now it is going to be reinforced here, this plastic. That's what those little things are for, I'm sure. Also, I believe that's to make sure that it doesn't go all the way in. No, it actually doesn't get down to those. So I assume that's just sort of like reinforce the plastic on the corners. But overall, definitely super happy with these storage bins. Going to be using them underneath a sink. That's why we purchased these specific ones. And again, these are made by ClearSpace.